Howdy out there in YouTube land, this is Crafty Gamer Oz 66 with another nice little video of a flight we're about to do from Melbourne to Canberra. And I wanted to just raise this issue because I've just discovered this. This is the latest Zibo 737 sitting here on runway 34. Now you'll notice that this is the one without. We don't have that tablet there like we used to have, but we do have on the FMC, and I use my iPad link to this to actually change it, but we do have all the features that we had. So if I can bring that back up, I'll just stop that from moving around for a sec. We had all the features that we had on that on the tablet that used to sit there, all here. So we can do our messages, and we can do our configs and boarding and terminate and all that. So everything that was used to be on that tablet, that used to be over on the side over here, is now all on the CDU. I kind of liked having the tablet there. However, I have discovered with this new version of it, not only is it more immersive, there's more immersive sound in it. Look at my frame rate. I am getting almost 30 frames a second on this one, and with full graphics, as opposed to the previous version. At Melbourne, for example, the previous version with high graphics, and I'll show you my graphics settings. Here we are, we're on maximum number of world objects, we're on maximum HDR SSAO, we're on texture quality of high. I could probably put that up a bit more. We're on anti-aliasing of 2 SSAA plus FXAA, which is fine. You know, so I've got it on maximum. Now, with the other version of the Zibo 737 with the tablet on the side there, I had to drop this right down, number of world objects, down to the lowest one in order to get any decent frame rate. So that's something good. That means I can still run a nice looking Zibo 737 and have all the functions and all the functionality, nothing missing from the overhead at all. So I can have everything that I had before. I think if I can put the panel lights on, I've still got to configure my switch, I think, on this one. I'm got the SciTech multi-switch, and I'm trying to configure. The only thing that seems to work is the landing lights, which is kind of sad, and the gear lever. But the other one, I had the back panel lighting I could switch on and off. I wonder if I can turn that up on this one anyway. So if we can bring that up. So the only thing I hate with using the mouse is that you have to, if it goes off slightly, that it will actually, there we go, that it zooms in when you don't want it to zoom in. You'll notice I've turned my yoke off. I can turn my yoke back on. There's my yoke. Turn it off, on. Does any of this move? I don't notice it. What if I want to move any of these? Can they move up and down? No, not really. Just says 738. Okay, that's fine. Checklist slider. Does that move up? No, just turn the yoke off. Okay, I prefer the yoke off so that I can actually see everything anyway. So yeah, it's a very nice new version of the 737 by Zibo. I actually like this one quite a lot. Just put that dome light on. Put that dome light to, well, put it to bright. There we go. Although you just got to get the right settings, the right feeling. Okay, so yeah, so you've got nice interaction. Everything works. You're same with all of the Zibo. Everything works. I'll put my thing to continuous. Everything works like it should. Just put the seat belts on and the fast and no smoking. But I think this version actually is more frame rate friendly, because it seems that I get much better frame rates. And as you can see, here I am at Melbourne, runway 34, and everything's looking good. Now, for some reason though, I don't know why, and maybe someone out there has an answer. Lure seems to completely stop all the time. You see a little message up there that says lure stopped. I don't know much about lure at all, but here I try to resume. It says not recommended, but I do because then it loads in XPrealistic, and I like XPrealistic. So here we are, and I'm now going to put the sound back on and turn the mic off and let you enjoy this departure from Melbourne as we fly to Canberra. Put the sound back on because we want sound. Alright, let's go for it. Everything's set, LNAV's set, altitudes are set, takeoff speeds are set, RTO, flaps 5, everything's good, park brake off, let's roll. Stabilized. Engaging toga.
D1 rotate. Positive rate.
You're up. Engaged. Autopilot from Marco. Now you'll see here with XPrealistic, if you can still hear me, I hope you can, the aircraft tilts and everything like that, just like it would, I suppose, in real life. The XPrealistic plugin is really cool. I like it. Laps. Low edge strip. Laps up. Turn the auto brake off. That's better. I left that a little bit later on the laps up. Now I'll just turn the gear off. Hold the wheel. That's another one. Passing the outer marker through 4,000 feet. Let's turn the weather thing on. So we've got our weather radar going. I'm actually loving the frame rates I'm getting with the Zibo. I was struggling with frame rates of only 8 to 9 frames a second with the other Zibo model for the same FPS settings. Now, I can enjoy the benefits of my graphics being improved and still enjoy smooth flying. Thank you, Zibo. I love your work. Range. Traffic on. Now I'm using 2 lots of plugins for traffic. World Traffic 3, which I've purchased, and X-Life. I haven't purchased the deluxe version of X-Life. sounds off while I'm talking to you. Okay, well, there you go. I hope you enjoy that, that short little takeoff. I really am very fond of the Zibo 737. As I say, originally I was building a full-size 737 home simulator cockpit. I ditched that idea a couple of years ago. It was very expensive, very costly. Sadly sold all of my hardware, including my Cytec yoke, rudder pedals, Go Flight radios, flight deck solutions, CDU, and everything that I had, even interface cards. And I'll tell you what, that was a mistake, because I miss them now. Miss them dramatically, especially when I've only got an X52 Cytec yoke system now. But I will get them back eventually, get into more hardware. But it's good to know that people like Zibo are making such detailed aircraft like this so that you can enjoy them. This has been Crafty Gamer Oz66. Thank you for watching this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you do. I just love to hear some comments and let me know what you think. And if any of this helps you out in deciding which version of Zibo to get, make sure you get the latest one. I think this will even have, if I can come down, oh, sorry Trimble, I think I threw you out a little bit there. If I come down onto this one, we may even be able to get you a version number. Menu, there we are, flight model 4.5, Zibo mod 3.26M, whatever that means, but that's the one I'm using right now, which seems to work quite nicely. So I hope that helps you out. This is Crafty Gamer Oz66. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.